First, waking up before the world, before the noise, before everyone starts demanding pieces of your attention. That early morning silence is where I meet the most honest version of myself, and I always show up for that meeting. Second, making my bed immediately. This isn't about being neat. This is about winning the first battle of the day because momentum starts with completing one simple task before your brain can negotiate. Third, cold showers. 60 seconds of voluntary discomfort that teaches discipline faster than anything else. If I can step into freezing water when every instinct screams no, I can do the hard thing in any situation. Fourth, daily walks without my phone, no podcasts, no distractions, just me and my thoughts. That's where clarity lives and where most of my best ideas are born. Fifth, 1 hour of deep work with no tabs open, no phone nearby, just focused brutal productivity on the thing that actually moves my life forward. Sixth, lifting heavy, both physically and mentally. Iron sharpens everything about you, your body, your discipline, your resilience. Seventh, drinking water like it's my superpower because it actually is. Your brain runs on hydration, not coffee and wishful thinking. Eighth, reading 10 pages daily. This single habit rewired my thinking. My brain stopped craving chaos and dopamine hits and started craving growth and depth. Ninth, journaling without filter. Some days it's messy, some days it's profound, but every day it's honest. This is where I process what's really happening beneath the surface. 10th, keeping one daily promise to myself, even if it's small. This is how you rebuild self-trust after years of breaking your own word. 11th, no screen time for the first hour after waking. Protect your mind before the world floods it with everyone else's agenda. 12th, tracking where my time actually goes, not to be perfect but to be aware, because most people don't even know where their life is bleeding out. 13th, saying no constantly, not to be rude but to stay focused and dangerous. Every yes to something unimportant is a no to something that matters. 14th, sitting in silence every night, no music, no content, just me and whatever weight I'm carrying. That uncomfortable space is where real healing happens. 15th, daily movement even when exhausted, because motion destroys stagnation and sitting still is how you rot. 16th, eating clean, not for aesthetics but for energy, for mental clarity, for having the fuel to fight the battles that matter. 17th, keeping my physical space clean. Outer chaos creates inner chaos. I clean like my life depends on it because in a very real way it does. 18th, writing down 3 wins each night, even if the only win is that I didn't quit today. This trains your brain to look for progress instead of dwelling on failure. 19th, talking to myself with respect and encouragement, because if I don't have my own back, who will? 20th, reminding myself daily that no one is coming to save me. I am the rescue plan, the cavalry, the hero of my own story. These 20 habits didn't transform me overnight. They changed me slowly, painfully, and permanently. It was never about waiting for motivation. It was about repetition, about stacking tiny wins, about building identity through actions instead of intentions, about evolving in silence while everyone else was performing for attention. The loudest transformations happen quietly. The most powerful changes occur in those moments when nobody's watching and you still show up anyway. These habits are the difference between the person you are today and the person you're capable of becoming. Not one of them is complicated. Not one of them requires special resources or perfect circumstances. They just require you to decide that who you're becoming matters more than how you're currently feeling. That decision, repeated daily through these 20 small actions, is what rebuilds a life from the ground up.